Hope everyone's doing swell today. Run ads as normal. Kill the pre-rolls. Alright, let's get to it. Let's set them to medium just in case. HDR off. Oh. Medium. Anti-aliasing. Yeah, 4x is probably fine. 2048, sure. Sure, why not? We'll have... Hey, Brucky, thanks for grabbing your daily stew. How are you doing today? Alright, hopefully that's good enough. Well, let's just start our career, I guess. Appreciate you swinging by, Brookie. How are you doing today? Good, hope you're well. I am good, thank you. Just gonna be chilling, and I guess I'll learn how to do this. Dirt, jump, C is aim mode, F, pick up, rotate, equip. Okay, seems simple enough. Yeah, we just power washing. Some relaxing, you know, after all this time. Blowing things up and shooting things. Maybe a nice little break, just washing things might be nice, you know? Hey Max, how are you doing today? Thanks for swinging by. Hope your holiday season's been going swell. Oh yeah. Don't mind me just sitting on top of the van to wash it. Good, just got done with work and I'm heating up food. Sounds like a good time. Meanwhile, I get off work and this is what I get up to. What can I say? What you making, though? Cheeseburger casserole or something. Well, it's nice that you're spending time with your family. Hopefully it's delicious. I'm less close to mine, but out of obligation I did agree to spend Christmas with them. Despite my, my disagreements, I suppose we'll say. Hey, Convoy. Yeah, we just cleaning, doing something a little different today, just chilling. How are you doing, Convoy? Feeling any better from yesterday? Bumpers. Windows. Oh, yeah. Go. And bumper. See it is the issue. Hey, Snacks and Spells. How are you doing today? Thanks for swinging by. Want to play Power Washing Simulator before, but I don't know if it's for... I'm pretty sure there's probably a PS4 version for it. I don't remember when it came out, though, so don't quote me on that. Someone gained my voice, got very hot, and then napped for like 5 hours. Well, glad you were able to get some naps. How be good. How you? Alright. So, new job available, eh? Well, that's kind of neat. Yeah, look at that. Alright. So, to the back garden? Or... How do I buy... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of stuff to buy. Cleaning liquids. Let's buy all the liquids just in case, and then let's go wash a garden, I guess. Oh, there is a PS4 version. That's awesome. Yeah, but why wow? Just working act. Oh. Let me know when you're out of ad jail. And thanks, Brookie. Yes. Go. Oh. Weird. Was just one. Oh. I don't know. Ads are really weird on Twitch. I wish I could just disable them completely, but I guess Twitch have to make their money. I just try and make them as minimal as possible. Recently got this. It is cathartic. It's nice just being able to relax and, you know, chat while I clean something. See progress. I don't know, maybe that's a metaphor for life. We continuously wish to see progress made quickly, when in reality progress is much harder to come by and slower. And, you know, with the advent and, you know, and popularity of short-form content, maybe it's a commentary on life, and how we desire, quick and fast results, as hard as they may be to come by. Or maybe I'm just being insanely pedantic, and this has nothing to do with that. I'd probably lean on the latter. Yo. I wonder how much water we're using, though. Seems like this could be an insane amount of water usage, but, you know, who knows. Probably killing this plant. Poisoning the bugs. More like all this grime is poisoning the bugs. Not even cockroaches would probably want to live here. I hated that freaking swing. What swing? Oh yeah, I guess the other thing is we would probably be tracking dirt everywhere. In the yard. And thanks for the alert, Convoy. Hope you feel good, better soon. And if you do end up getting this game, hope you have fun with it. So how's everyone's day going today? Anyone do anything interesting? I am really looking forward to tomorrow, which is going to be my Friday from work. And tomorrow also, I know I put in War Thunder on the schedule, but actually, we're going to be doing a Party Animals collab with some other creators I know. So, yeah, something different to look forward to, maybe. Yeah. Just work, but it's my last day until Monday. I gotta find a way to distract the gremlins so I can wrap gifts. I mean, there are a few different ways to distract the gremlins. Worst case scenario, maybe just stay up a little late or take a little trip to a parking lot a little bit away and wrap the gifts there. Or if you have a significant other, use them to distract the gremlins. I already got Frisky her Christmas present. Yeah, that also works. The movie. I already got Frisky her Christmas present, which is an entire thing of what's it called? True Root seeds. let's try and get individual stuff, maybe. Yeah, like these small things. Is that not the whole doghouse? Yeah, it looks done, more or less. Yeah, I got Frisky Churros. I had a brilliant idea years ago. Santa does not wrap gifts at our house. He just kind of tucks them into tissue paper and puts them in a bag with the gremlin's name. Oh! I mean, that saves you a bunch of wrapping paper. I mean, I never really... I don't know. I feel like wrapping paper is kind of outdated. It's kind of wasteful. And I really feel like there are other ways you could conceal a gift that could be, you know, reusable potentially. So you don't have to buy new wrapping paper every year. Because the only purpose of wrapping paper is to get ripped open and then, you know, thrown away or recycled, right? My in-laws went overboard with the... Uh-oh. Well, at least it means that your in-laws love the gremlins very much. I do appreciate how this game doesn't require you to get 100% though. It looks like if you get like 99% of something clean, they'll just count the rest. Or if you're under a certain threshold of like grind, they'll still just count them as done. Yeah, like that. Alright. That looks all done. I suppose we can try and get the rock. Popping in to get stew, say happy holidays and wish you good. Sounds good, Himbion. Hope D&D is fun. Appreciate you swinging by to grab your daily stew, and hope you have a good time. I swear I have the neediest cat in the world. I don't know what Frisky would do if I wasn't around. Yeah, Kiabee's being needy. Yes, Kiabee. Well, at least the pond liner's cleaned. guess. Oh yeah. Sounds good, Hembion. I will talk to you later. Hope you have fun in D&D. I don't think I've ever genuinely tried D&D before, just as a kind of a side thing. I do vaguely remember maybe once I was invited to a little D&D thing, but it was a bunch of people's first time playing D&D, and I think it kind of just degenerated into like a mess of different party members all just trying to seduce everything in the game. And the roleplay just kind of fell apart because no one was really taking it seriously. Yep. Undersides. Okay, there we go. I want to, never have either. I want to, but I never have. But we have a whole D20 roll combat system in my RP. Oh, wow. Is it like something similar to like how I know in WoW there's the whole like roll for need system where like I know parties tend to divide loot based on needs and rolls, I think, or something like that. Again, I've never played D&D before, so this is all just kind of third-party knowledge. General Duke D&D learning sesh? Maybe one day. I'd have to learn it first is the issue. Also time, I don't know. Just feel like these days I don't have enough time to do a lot of things that I want to do. But I guess that's, you know, part of becoming an adult, right? Having to pick and choose what you prioritize in life and things that you care enough to put forth more time for, you know? Not really. We have skill sheets that we have set up that also have like roll bound, so what each roll result does. I'm taking. Okay, so it's basically just kind of like a Wheel of Fate, Wheel of Fortune type of thing with a D20. Time yeah. That's adulting though, isn't it? So many things to do, so little time. The other thing is that in real power washing, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do like top down or go top down. So that like all the dirt flows downward with the water. Yep, you're still very much at the mercy of RNG gods. There's some skills you can take that help negate it. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I would say that while on one hand I don't believe in luck in general, like, I believe in a very deterministic world where somehow free will does still exist. At the same time, I do think luck is a very important skill to have in life. Like, being unlucky, you know, there ain't much you can do to counteract that sometimes. Plus, yeah, that's the other thing, is that, you know, you'll probably be way more careful with, water, yeah, power washing. Because if the pressure's too high, you'd just be doing damage to this stuff. So, I mean, that's what, like, super high-pressure power washing is, isn't it? Basically taking a layer off the original to strip all the, like, super crusty and hardened dirt with it. Alright, where's our little, step ladder? Tunk. And, like, put tunk there. We got leg strength for days, though. Queso power washed his, phone once and broke it. Huh. I don't really know much about big streamers, if I'm gonna be honest. For the most part, I don't really think I follow them, so that's interesting. Let's see, who are streamers I used to follow back in the day? Funny enough, I don't think I was ever, like, very into VTubers until I decided that I wanted to try being one. I think my main channels were like, there was Shroud once upon a time way back in the day when I was really, really into Counter-Strike. And Nothing as well. I don't even know if he still streams. And Pasha Biceps. Good dude. Who else was there? But, there was a mainstream appeal. Dog VA or Connor. Pretty sure he's still, like, around doing stuff. Hey, Kilpsy, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you swinging by. Yeah, I don't think we would be using water to wash this seat. Personally, I don't know. I feel like it ruined the fabric, but what do I know? Sometimes I'll watch Mori, Calliope, but the chats are really overwhelming. But sometimes not really. Like Cinna, I don't really chat in big streams all the time. Do you like Amelie? Yeah, I think some of the big streamers do have good personalities, but huge chats are usually like, you know, your message gets lost in a sea of chats. That is the one nice thing about being a small streamer, is that I can kind of give everyone individual attention, not have to worry too much about falling behind. Yeah, I see this as like a way that I can like play a game while talking to people, you know? Kind of be partially social. Tiny Pokemon answer my question. Uh-oh. we can wash these cans real quick, I guess. Stream was the reason I started playing games other than WoW, to be honest, because I like having people to game with when I play stuff. That's understandable. I don't know. I started my gaming career, I guess we'll call it, playing a lot of solo games. Like, we didn't really have internet, or, like, game-worthy internet back when I was young. So, a lot of my gaming was playing, like, the crap out of single-player campaigns. Usually they were like Call of Duty. I have probably played Far Cry 3 at least 20 times, with various challenges imposed on various difficulties. So that was one of my favorite games growing up. I do remember that. You're about the Call of Duty thing. Which Call of Duty thing? Call of Duty is nowhere near what it once was, and is just like, I don't know, it's a shell of its former self, personally. Oh yeah, Vince Zampella. Yeah, Vince Zampella died in a, unfortunate crash in his Ferrari. I wouldn't say it was the creator of COD, but he helped make some of the, what's the word? Some of the most known CODs, yes. Like, he helped with Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 1, and Black Ops, and all that. And a lot of the games he's helped co-create have really done well, too. Like, Titanfall is something he helped kind of co-create. But, yeah. That's life, you know? We had decent internet because my mom had a home business, so I got into WoW right at launch. Was that back when dial-up was still a thing, or was that post-dial-up times when, you know, people had actual modems and stuff? Nothing right. But yeah, that's life sometimes, I guess, you know? Is there a way to, like, open this? Ah. Alright, I think that's everything. Don't see anything more there. Alright. Dial up for a while, then she got one of those satellite thingies. Oh yeah, those were different times of the internet. Were you into any forums back in the day? Internet forums really were different before, like Facebook, Reddit, the popular stuff. Burger time? Ooh, yummy. Hope it's a good burger. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a burger for tomorrow. Need something for work tomorrow to push me through. I think a burger might just be just what I need. Oh, because you were doing the... Oh. Well, you know, like everything else in life, it's progress. It takes time. I don't know if I'd be... I don't know. What's your guys' favorite burger joint? I've heard great things about In-N-Out, but I've never tasted it. Unironically, and feel free to absolutely, like, hose me for my opinion, Dairy Queen flamethrower burgers are pretty good. I like me a spicy burger. Oh. Yeah, I'm not ignoring it, but I didn't see it, I guess. Well, yeah, I see you, Brookie. Alright. I hope it was worth saving up them points. I thought you were saving up for VIP. You have bad spending habits? Uh-huh. No. You just want to see me suffer. It's okay. I'm gonna get strong, and then I'm gonna get my revenge. Hey, May. Thanks for grabbing your daily stew. Good soup, yes. How are you doing today? Hi, doing well, just relaxing, supporting the home as usual. Well, I appreciate it, May. Can't wait for us to play Escape the Backrooms together. I'm sure it'll be a good time. Really looking forward to it. Oh yeah, Snacks, you said that the only reason you started streaming, or that the reason why you play more games now is because of streaming. What would you say is is your favorite game so far that you probably would have never played if it weren't for streaming? For me, there's a lot of good games that I probably would have never played if I didn't stream. Like, I don't think I would have finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 if I wasn't streaming it, if I'm gonna be honest. Because there were parts that were really hard to push through, but it was a great game at the end. You got any games like that? Maybe, yes. Let's see, my brookie. Witcher 3. Oh, very interesting. Well, since you bring up Witcher 3, who'd you end up romancing? Only finished one game so far. Without a doubt, I wouldn't have played or finished The Witcher 3. Very understandable. It is a long game. I had to play, like, I dropped it for a while, and then I picked it back up and finished it. And it was worth it, but yeah, I don't think it's one of those games you can ever just, like, you know, just say, yeah, I'm gonna just go for it, and then finish it in one go. Streaming is helping me finish my games. Habit of playing game, not finishing most. Oh, do tell. Where did I put the... Oh, there we go. I just got into Oblivion. I'm like 3 streams in. Oh, that one's interesting. For me, I would say Oblivion was kind of ruined for me because I played Skyrim first. Like, Oblivion's a great game, but Skyrim just has so many quality of life improvements that once you experience it, it's kind of hard to go back. You know what I mean? Though I am happy that they remastered it. And I did play through a bit of it. My ADHD is so bad, unless I'm playing with someone or on stream, I just forget about the game I'm playing. That's certainly one way to go about it. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Retaining walls, swing sofa cushions, garden chairs, doghouse roof, and garden table. Alright, so doghouse roof. Okay, so that. Retaining walls. So retaining walls. Retaining wall, garden table, and swing sofa cushion. I'm not ADHD, or at least not diagnosed, but I just never was good at sitting and doing game by myself. I mean, everything's more fun when you have people to enjoy it with, right? It's like a good movie, right? Like, I've watched The Mummy several times, but, like, if someone... I don't think I would watch it on my own again, but if someone invited me to, like, or someone asked me to watch a movie with them and pick a game that I wanted to watch, or pick a movie I want to watch, it would totally be The Mummy, and we are going to watch through all of it together. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, Mummy is one of those movies where, like, I think in a vacuum, like, from a critic perspective, I think it's a 6 or 7 out of 10 at best. But for my personal opinion, it's a 10 out of 10. I love it. Brendan Fraser's performance is great. I forget her name. Rachel. I forget her name. Is great. Okay, so I need to level up for more power washers. Guess I'll buy the nozzles. And just have 2 of each, maybe. I don't really care for looks, or yeah, I don't really care for appearance. I want better better performance. Let's clean the bike. Bike should be fast. That doesn't mean my sexual orientation is the cast in 19. I mean, it's true though, right? I'm like pretty stereotypically straight, but if Brendan Fraser from The Mummy, you know, came up to me and started seducing me, I wouldn't exactly say no. Real. And I do think that everyone really played their part well, right? Like, one thing I think we don't give enough credit to oftentimes is villain acting, right? A good villain really makes you not like them. Like, Benny in The Mummy. And what are some other good examples of people that kind of just became hated because of their great performance as villain actors? Engine. What's this? Spoke set. Oh, well, there you go. Easy enough. That was fast. Epic movie as well. I loved him in Journey to the Center of the Earth. Oh man, Journey to the Center of the Earth. That is a throwback. If I'm remembering correctly, at the end of the Journey to the Center of the Earth, don't they come out with like a bag of like gems or something? Am I thinking of the right movie? Arnold Vosloo, so good. Who's Arnold Vosloo again? Remind me. But yeah, I vaguely remember watching that back in the day. Okay. Turbo nozzle. Maybe 25. Yeah, 25 looks like it's doing a good enough job. Yeah, maybe we go back to 15. He played Imhotep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was great. He also did an adaptation of a book that I loved dearly from my childhood called Inkheart. Inkheart is there a dragon in Inkheart? I vaguely remember maybe reading it when I was a lot younger. Because I remember it being, like, considered young adult fiction in the same vein as, like, Percy Jackson and all that. think it's been so long. Yeah, it has been a long time since. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. Read that book 19 times. I think I read like when I was really young, I think I read The Hunger Games just as many times, if not more. Like, I really like that book. Although it's funny that I don't think it was until I was either a much older adolescent or even an adult that the movie adaptation was announced. And I remember people really not liking the movie adaptation, myself kind of included, if I'm going to be honest. Because that's the thing about, you know, putting out a movie adaptation so long after a source material's been out, especially if it's like a book. Because people already have, like, their headcanon or whatever, right? Like, they've already created a mental image of what all the characters should look like. And heck, there's probably already, like, fan art of what some of the talented artists, like, think that the character should look like, right? I'm gonna do that. But yeah. I don't know. What are your guys' like favorite childhood movies, you know, aside from that? Or not really childhood, but like, you know, someone says, give me your best movie recommendation. Like, you know, I want to sit with you, learn more about you, put on your favorite movie. And you know what, just for the sake of it, just because I'm sure one of you is going to answer it, no Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings Extended Director's Cut is amazing, and I will sit with someone to watch all 12 hours, but be a little more original. Ooh, Treasure Planet's great. What's his name from Inkheart? Oh, I don't remember that, so I couldn't say, but I'm sure it was good. Lord of the Rings, POTC, The Mummy, Journey to Atlantis. Oh, yeah. A lot of the early animation was great. I remember being introduced to Ghibli at a surprisingly early age, too, since my mom liked animation. There are also quite a few animes that we watched that definitely traumatized me as a kid. Pirates of the Caribbean, man. Oh, that brings back some memories. Yeah, like I would be breaking the window if I was doing this with a real power washer. Actually, the 15 degrees. The never-ending... Oh, man. Never-ending story. You know what? The Princess Bride. I feel like it's not, like, it's a well-known movie, don't get me wrong, but I feel like a lot of younger kids these days don't know about The Princess Bride. And it's a shame, honestly. We also watched the one dinosaur animation. What, The Land Before Time? Or was it supposed to be educational? In that case, maybe The Magic School Bus? I don't know. Yeah, The Land Before Time was certainly something. I'll give it that. Not like all the time on breaks or in holidays or subs, I don't want to do much. Oh, yeah. For us, that would have been like Bill Nye the Science Guy, or just randomly, like, just some movies that they'd have lying around, like, during Christmas time when the teachers don't want to, like, do much. I swear, I've watched Elf more times in class than I ever have, like, or ever would. You know, of my own volition. Admittedly, and I might be charged for treason with this, I was never really a big Will Ferrell fan. Neither? Puts the airplane. Yeah. I also remember I had a friend back then who was really into, like, those types of comedies. And I watched a lot of movies that I didn't really, like, end up liking with him, but, you know, to stay friends and cordial, I kind of just, you know, bared with it. The ones I remember specifically are, he watched Step Brothers a ton with me, and Talladega Nights, I believe, was the other that we watched a ton of. Funny moments, and a very quotable movie, but overall, I didn't think it was very funny, personally. But that's just my own personal opinion, I suppose. Elf isn't bad, I'll watch it, but I don't like most of his stuff. Step Brothers funniest. Yeah, I don't know. It was just never quite my brand of humor. Like, my brand of stupid humor is, like, when we watch Scary Movie together, I did genuinely enjoy that. That's, like, my brand of stupid humor. Some of the jokes are very well thought out, and I do like quite a bit of the meta humor that's in it. But yeah, I don't know. When it comes to, like, stupid humor, I have a very specific brand of stupid humor that I enjoy. I guess is the point that I am attempting to corroborate. Yes, I'm very distinguished. I'm a very pretentious movie critic, despite not watching, like, anything. Scary Movie was meme. Yeah. I do recall in school a ton of people doing the "what's up" thing. But, you know, product of its time, I guess. Of course, at the end of the day, I'm very much of a, you know, enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. I'm not really here to judge. Just not my flavor, I suppose. Hey, Lirovich. I mean, I've heard power washers can be useful depending on how dirty you get, but also, like, if you did half the stuff you're doing in this game in real life, you would have broken glass and broken whatever kind of everywhere. So, you know, it's a bit of a trade-off. I also don't love Family Guy or like Beavis and Butt. Yeah, I never really got Beavis and Butthead. Family Guy has its moments. If you're talking to me about my preferred, like, adult animated show, it would probably be Futurama. I quite enjoyed Futurama. I thought the jokes were mostly on point, and the humor, you know, wasn't bad. That's just me. Power washers are fun IRL. Oh, yeah. Question if you have a power washer IRL, though. What's the water bill when you use one like? I've heard some people say that they're quite economic for water, so it's not that bad, and I've heard some people say that they're gigantic water wasters. I need some confirmation on either. So we know none of the monies. The rest goes to True. Yeah, that's why we're not earning much. I don't like Family Guy much anymore. I just like it more. Yeah. Bob's Burgers person, eh? I've heard good things. I haven't watched it personally. Depends on the brand and what you're using it for. You can get away with using less because it compresses it. No. It depends on the wash and what you're washing. Understandable. I don't know, but like a big job like this, right? Washing a whole house. Like, you're probably expecting to use, what, like, hundreds of dollars worth of water, maybe? Close to $100 worth of water, perhaps? And hey, Ryan, thanks for grabbing your daily stew. How's your Diablo going? Did you figure out what class you wanted to play? Yeah, but you'd use more using a hose. True. I don't think most people hose their houses to clean it, though. If you really wanted to clean your house, I think you just, like, you know... Ah, yeah, I guess it is a hose, huh? If you had to. Not really, but I was playing Tarky, and I think I'm done playing Tarky, because I didn't know the loot. Oh, that's dumb. I don't know, are they just unhappy? On a bright note for Tarky, I finally found that second drain cleaner I needed. Hose is so unregulated, pours out so much, it would be so wasteful. Yeah. I don't know, I don't think most people's houses get this grimy, though. Like, I'm pretty sure rain and just, like, you know, some level of natural maintenance could prevent this level of grime from piling up. Like, how do you even get that much dirt on a roof? Realistically. I mean, I guess we are debating the reality and practicality of a video game here, so, you know. Arguments here mostly for fun, not for any sort of realistic argument or practicality. Man, it's like watching him play Counter-Strike. Hey! Shut up, Ryan. At least 10% of that accuracy is actual hits, alright? Looks like straight black mold. Probably is. I don't know. I don't think you pressure wash out black mold, though. I'm pretty sure you, like, just remove it, because it gets inside of the wood. Probably depends on weather patterns and where they... true. Though I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a house this grimy in real life. Probably due to, like, home maintenance and all that, though. You pressure wash it with bleach for that deep... Oh, yeah, I guess that works, too. I don't know. When I was living in the barracks and there was black mold to be confirmed in my room, all they did was have a guy come in, cut out the piece of wood, or a piece of wall that had it, and then, like, replace it, and that was it. Okay. Houses near factories and such. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can totally see that. I haven't really lived near super industrialized areas, so I haven't had a chance to see that. That's true. Only because I was making a big stink about it and I had to send it up to the IG. And I'm pretty sure they didn't want to pay out any lawsuit claims if it ever got that far, because, I mean, you know. Probably not this bad, but more than you'd think. Yeah, no. I can believe that. I think I'll play some War Thunder. I mean, it's event time. Might as well grind. I would not recommend playing top tier, though, unless you just want to have a bad time. I was playing top tier yesterday, and it was, it's still certainly an experience. I've seen a lot of houses. I was a mortgage processor for years and saw a lot of appraisals. Oh yeah, I mean, especially if you're a a mortgage processor during COVID. I know people are selling like their disgusting houses for double, triple market price. Because I was house shopping at that time. And I cannot believe the things that house sellers were getting away with at that time. That tracks. They just kept making us sign page 13s for being 30. I mean, that's the thing, though, is that I was just about to move in, but before I moved in, I did a full inspection. I talked with my sergeant about finding it, and he tried to make me just move in, but I refused. And I told him that if he wanted me to do it, I wanted him to sign a document noting that he had confirmed that I had indeed found black mold inside of my apartment, or inside of my dorm, and that he was ordering me, giving me a lawful order to move in despite this, without doing any action, you know, about it. And surprise, surprise, that moved it up the chain, and got that fixed for me. Who would have thought? Now pull out the old trusty Ming. I mean, yeah, if you need a grind, there are worse planes. Alright, well, I guess it's roof time. Suppose we'll take it one section at a time. You died several times. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never died. Maybe you just haven't consumed enough soup. Or stew, I guess. Try and get the gutter done. Not a fan of that gutter being so dirty. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do this more methodically. Well, methodically is relative. Do you all have any special traditional Christmas meals, by the way? I know a lot of people's like traditional Christmas meal is like ham. But anyone? Well, I mean, even if it is ham, I am curious. I think for a while it was roast beef, but then, you know, roast beef got expensive, so unfortunately no more roast beef. Mashed potato has to be in it? Oh, that sounds pretty good. As a side or like literally inside of the food? Slow cooked beef brisket or prime rib? Ooh. Prime rib, man. I could really go for some prime rib right now. I like it with both, what is it, au jus and horseradish. I like to put a little bit of horseradish and then dip it. I don't know, you can call me a degenerate, and I will probably agree with you. Spray kind of loud. Oh, I can turn it down a little. Audio. Let's see. How's that? Better? Yeah, no worries. If it's too loud or something, please feel free to let me know. I am willing to be accommodating, and, you know, if you get stuck in ads and can't reply, feel free. I'm here to have a chat with you guys, talk with you guys, you know. The gameplay is background, truly, to just kind of having a social experience with you guys. It's the important part for me. Yeah, if anything's ever, like, too loud or it's laggy, you know, I'm not one of those streamers who'll be like, oh, well, you shouldn't have told me. Yeah, just tell me. I'll see what I can do to fix it. Of course, sometimes there won't be anything I can do to fix it, but if there is something, I'll do my best. Yeah, Ryan, at least the setups were already redeemed. Wait, it already refreshed? Ah, damn it. Whatever. Yeah, keep laughing.
I dub thee
Laugh
a
all you
knight.
like, but one day I'll be nice and strong. And then I'll be strong enough to punch all you down. I'm getting strong. And hi, Kilpsy. Thank you for the sub. 3 months. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, the VTuber dies sometimes when I'm not in frame. I had to go do those push-ups and sit-ups that these sadists want me to do by using their channel points. And we'll get there. I'll recover. Need a power wash is what I need.
We know your game. You love it, Mr. Krabs.
I don't, though. Why are you projecting onto me, Ryan? Huh? Is this part of your sick, twisted game? Haven't done push-ups in years. I mean, doing physical exercise is always a good idea if you have time and a little bit extra energy. Part of the reason why I added them as channel point rewards, you know, despite me complaining about them when I do them, is quite frankly that I just need to do more exercise, you know? I work an office job, I spend an awful lot of time in front of a computer, and, well, this is one way that I can do a little bit extra physical exercise and give chat an extra way to bully me. Good soup indeed. I don't know if it's playing or not, but just in case. And what are you talking about, Ryan? I just said, I didn't say I was enjoying it. I just said I gave them a way to bully me. You are making assertions that have no claimable evidence. Putting words in my mouth, truly. You know, what else is new? Porch roof and posts. Alright. Porch roof. You gonna fight yourself there, Kilpsy, huh? Oh, there we go. Job done. Beautiful. Hey, no worries, Snacks. I appreciate you swinging by nonetheless. It's great. Yeah, clean house. No one bullies you but us. Is this like a, what is it? A symbiotic relationship we have? I entertain you, you guys get bored, and you just use that to bully me? Ah, nice. We have a better brush now. Yeah, you get a nice little time lapse. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Higher pressure. More work. Been good for 2 streams in a row. I need recognition for your efforts. Yes, yes. Good job, Kilpsy, saving your points to harass me in a different stream with. And for not forcing me to do exercise because you needed to save more points. Does that count as recognition, Kilpsy? Yeah, I know you're trying to potentially get me to play a game, Ryan. I am? I don't know. Last I understood, you're trying to get me to play Meme Fever or whatever that game is. But just so you know, if you do make me play it, I have seen gameplay videos, so I already know most of the tricks of that game. Or Fever Meme, yeah. I've already seen gameplay, so most of the game's tricks don't work on me. I already know the questions it's going to ask about the plant, what decisions you have to make, that sort of thing, so, yeah. I also have played, save your money, Kilpsy, alright? You know, all the money that I make from this channel does go to charity, but still, like, save money. Spend it on yourself. It's the holiday season. Good. Oh yeah, I've also played through Make Good Decisions, so it is still a rage-inducing game even when you know how it all works, but I feel like I would be better equipped than if I tried to take it on blind. I'm already aware of most of the major rage games that you could make me play as a streamer. Baby steps, getting over it. I'm already well aware. I did on food. You ever play Antichamber? No, I have not. That is one I have not experienced. Oh, a big back at heart. Well, I appreciate that, Kilpsy. Still, take care of yourselves, you know. I appreciate you all being here, but if there's something you gotta do, I always say, take care of yourselves first. But I do appreciate you guys swinging by nonetheless. Probably one of my faves. Is it anything like Superliminal? Or is it something completely different? I'm a big back and heart and body. I eat. Honestly, kind of same sometimes. If it's good food that I really like, I usually eat too much of it. Like, if that's also why I no longer go to all-you-can-eat sushi. If I go to an all-you-can-eat sushi, you bet I'm gonna try and eat my money's worth. I don't know, it's just that mindset of trying to beat the buffet, despite knowing that no matter what you do, you're not beating the buffet for the most part. See, same, but I'm also a fitness junkie when I'm ready. Yeah, start working out, Kilpsy. We'll have our fight, don't you worry. We got a cream barbecue near us. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I probably eat way too much cream barbecue. I just get the brisket nonstop. And the samgyeopsal. You know what? They hate you, but you're a returning customer, you know? What's my New Year's resolutions, if there's any? Be more active. Be more social. And to check up on my friends more often that I haven't spoken to in a while. Those are my resolutions. I'm already kind of working on the talking to friends I haven't spoken to in a while. Because, you know, it's always good to be able to talk to people that you've, you know... It's a two-way street, right, you know? It is part of their responsibility to reach out to you, but also part of yours as well, so, you know, to maintain that relationship. So I've been trying to do that to maintain more social connections. Yeah, Ryan, they're gonna run out of steak just because of you. They're gonna put a sign on the front door that says out of steak because of Ryan. And they get smaller the more I order. I wonder if that's because they're running out of steak or because they're trying to cut you off subtly. mysteries of the world. I make Korean chicken and mac and cheese. Ooh, that sounds good, I think. For some reason they have the most godly chicken nuggets too. I mean, it's probably the sauce that they put on them. Or that they're making them like how Koreans make, or the Korean wings. Korean chicken wings are like a different level, I must say. Also, you all, do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? I mean, I guess it's not New Year's yet, but do you have any that you plan to make? Or already kind of working on? No, just, probably the breading process then, I would guess. 'Cause that's a big part of why Korean fried chicken, even plain Korean fried chicken, is usually decent, is the whole breading process using rice flour. No fract. I mean, that's the big thing about New Year's resolutions, right, is holding yourself to it, but regardless of New Year's resolutions, just like, you know, promises to yourselves, be honest, do you keep them, do you break them? You know yourself better than most, right, I guess. Go. The recipe for it is quite tricky when it comes to the sauce, but the breadcrumbs for it is very easy because it's panko breadcrumbs. Oh, interesting. ADHD brain made it go to one brain cell and out the other. I'll take a look at it after stream, Kilpsy. I'm sure it looks great, though. You always make good food. And, good drink. Like that, what was it, the kombucha that you posted last time, I think? It looked pretty good. A lot of talented people around here. Do love cooking? Yeah. Being so fun way is just too time consuming, make elaborate stuff I'd rather... Yeah. I'll admit it. I'm lazy. I don't like cooking because I'm lazy. I'll be the first to admit it. It's a bit of a character flaw, but, you know, I like to think I make up for it with some other character strengths. At least pretend, I guess. I feel bad if I ever get a partner, I'm gonna fatten them up. As long as they're into it. I mean, I see no reason why I can't find someone that enjoys food. I mean, I'd say food is probably one of my joys in life aside from video games. Good food can make a bad day better. At least for me. I'm sure there are people who will agree with me in that sentiment. My wife said she'd do that to me. Well, too late, Ryan. You're already caught. Just enjoy the ride while it lasts. And I was like, well, stop making good Mexican food and I'll stop eating. Well, easier said than done. There's one tomato recipe I love to make for lunch. Oh, tell us about it, Brookie. Yeah, I don't know. Some good carne asada or, one thing I really like, but I haven't seen a lot of Mexican restaurants in my area do, cooked cactus. Cooked cactus is surprisingly good. I genuinely enjoy it. But it seems like it's just not that common. Or maybe, I don't know, it's hard to find for me. I'm actually gonna go check on dinner. We're eating steak and potatoes tonight. Ooh, nice. Yeah, feast fit for a king. Yeah, you got enough to share with the class, Ryan? There we go. Kilpsy can have the... Yeah, I was gonna say... Ryan, leftovers. That's a new combo. See... Why do you bully me, Kilpsy, when there's a much better target over there with Ryan, That's the person who you've worked together with to bully me. Now the shoe's on the other foot. I think we'll finish cleaning this park, and then we'll call it a night, by the way. I don't bully you. What are you talking about? I have video evidence. can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. Wait. More cleaning. Uh-huh, sure. Again, you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. Or chat. They've witnessed you. And may I remind you that you're also the one who challenged me to a fight. So what does that say, I ain't lying. Lying to yourself. But if that's the route you wish to take, then so be it. Let's work outside inward. Why not? You challenged me? Uh-huh. Don't worry, Kelpsy. We'll play Ready or Not together. I'll show you my skills. I'll even do it with the revolver, just for you. Oh, yeah. Well, no Scopia that my PC will... Yeah, your PC will probably explode before you even get the chance. Nah? More like, yeah. So much to clean, so much grime. I have an 11 watch rate. Congrats, Brookie. You mean a Waffle House? I got that dog in me. Kilps, I'm pretty sure you don't even have a Waffle House in your country. That's why you have roadmen. Well, I'll tell you what. No? Yeah, that's what I thought. No Waffle Houses. Don't even have a champion of the arena, I bet.
An offering,
Nope.
my lord.
Hey, Brookie, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Listen, fam, you ain't a big man. Big man, I'll shank you up still. Oi, I'm indubitably allowed to take your currency. In fact, if you are inclined to disagree, then you are a bigger buffoon than I. There we go. Bench is done. Clean the yellow. Run me thy pantaloons. Do you actually know the meme I'm referencing, don't you, Kilpsy? Sure, roadmen speak. Well, I appreciate it. Worst part is that the trash bag's gonna be filled with water. That's for the garbage men to figure out. Not my problem. I cleaned it, you know. In fact, they should be paying me for filling with water. You know how expensive water is in this economy? In fact, I did them a service by filling that with water. Yeah, oh. Good. I don't know, just one of several memes. I only know that meme because of, the Yakuza Silly mod, which I do eventually plan to cover one of these days. Though I hear it's unstable as hell and crashes quite frequently. And it's already looking a lot better, I will say that. Got an MRI tomorrow. I'm kind of scared. Never had it before. Yeah. And also, double, triple, quadruple check. You have nothing metal or magnetic in your pockets or on your person. They will confirm with you before they do it, but, you know, it's a simple, safe procedure, but double, triple, quadruple check that you don't have anything metal or magnetic. Headache finally went away. Hey, that's awesome, Brookie. Alright. That's just about everything. For the interior. You know what I want to do?
How the turntables have turned.
Yeah, how the turntables have turned indeed. Yeah, it wasn't you this time. I will denote that. You all still want to make me suffer regardless, though. That I will take note of. I will have my revenge.
Sir, a diplomatic envoy has sent their entourage.
Ugh. Hey Lyra, thank you for the raid. Sorry I wasn't here for the raid, but someone was making me do push-ups and sit-ups. How did your stream go? I am having a great time. Thank you, Lyra. Let's get a quick shout-out for Lyra. Chef RPG, huh? Hope you had a good time and hope it was fun. Have a good rest. If you need a raid and run, do so. But otherwise, yeah, I appreciate the raid, Lyra. Hope you had a great stream. Yeah, we just cleaning. Well, let's clear the outside. But yeah, Kilpsy, just because it wasn't you this time doesn't mean that I don't know that you would have done it, alright? Don't think I've forgotten about the Soma stream where I'm pretty sure you were the one that redeemed it like every time. No, it wasn't the Soma stream. It was a different stream, but I do remember you were redeeming it every single time that it became available. Listen, I got bad memory, but my memory ain't that bad. Pretending this might bring the spirit of Kilpsy possess me. So at this rate, you just want me to do it. I really don't, though, is the thing. You're projecting onto me your desires, Kilpsy. We're making progress, slowly but surely. Just enjoying stream, Can't not make jokes off this. Am I not allowed to enjoy your stream? You are allowed to enjoy my stream. You know what, Kilpsy? I'll trust you for now. How about that? You have my temporary trust. How does that make you feel? Okay, that done. Again, slowly but surely we're making progress. Now without heavy suspicion. See, I'm trustworthy? Yeah, until you aren't. I'm pretty sure you told me to trust you before. But, you know, we don't have evidence of that time, but now we have evidence of this time. So this time when you betray me, I can point at it and go and be like, aha, see? Oh, yeah. This slide will be clean. Well, I do it when you least expect it. Yeah, that's the issue, is that, you know, you slowly weasel your way back into my good graces, and I trust you, and then bam, out of the blue. Fool you once, shame on them. Fool you twice. Yeah. No, it's more like fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. I really should have known better. But I keep falling for it. Did you know it says gullible on the ceiling? Uh-huh. That's me. And yet I fall for it time and time again. So is it really me for not learning from my mistakes? Or is it them? I'll leave that for you to decide. Stop falling for it, I would say, but I'm being nice. Uh-huh. May I remind you, you're being nice for now. You're not being nice, you're being nice for now. With the explicit expectation of betraying me when I least expect it. I'm being nice until I don't wanna. Uh-huh. Fair weather chatters, may I say. I kind of wish these blocks spun when I power wash them, though. That would be so cool if I could, like, play tic-tac-toe. Alright, is that all the floor cleaned at least? That's all the floor clean. Just this big playground left. Well, one step at a time. I think it's fair. Well, I don't think it's fair. And do I get any say in this? Seems an awful lot like you don't want me to have any say in this. Alright, where's this tiny speck of grime? There we go. Where's the ladder? Nope. Here, please. Thank you. And up top. Come on. Okay. There you go. Let's not... Oh, I was gonna say let's not fall off this time. Oh. Seems like the roof is kind of like magnetizing or something. I'm kind of stuck on it, seems. Like I have to jump to move. That's odd. Doing the Lord's work. Same with everyone who redeems it. I would be inclined to disagree. I think it'd be fair to disagree with that statement. I think it would be very, very fair to disagree with that statement, in fact. Oh, it's probably the inside of the roof. I think the outside of the roof is pretty good, though. Alright. Up. 74% clean. We're getting there. Of course you would. Well, what? What did you expect, Kilpsy? Did you expect me to say, oh, yes, I quite agree with Kilpsy's opinion. Making me suffer is quite the Lord's work indeed. Uh-oh. All I'm saying is, look, is it just me, or is like 99% of Duke clips just Duke having a moment, we'll call it. A bit of a spat, if you will. You agree? I mean... all I'll say is I said no such thing. Alright, I think that's top of the roof quite done there as well. Now for the blue roof. You like your moments? I suppose I do. I don't know what you're on about, Fair Duke. We only have fun moments here. I suppose. I verily am inclined to agree. But for a moment. Uh-oh. Basically as good as in writing. I feel like my words are being misconstrued for context without, what is this? Like when someone says, "Oh, yes, I agree," very sarcastically, and then it gets taken for a blood oath somehow. Perhaps. I do believe that this is, maybe not quite exactly what is happening, but quite close. Doing my Honda Civic duty, uh-huh. I fear few things, but clippers. You all make me tremble in fear for the power you inflict. Okay, well, I think that's the roof just about good. I think that's all the roof's done. And just break our ankles, just very casually. Just remember, most things you say canon will be held against you and embrace it. That's the thing that I'm scared of. Is that one day something taken wildly out of context will be used against me. Alright? The Google Docky puts the fear of God in me. What can I say? Anybody ever that... Okay. Sounds good, Brookie. I don't know. I like to think of myself as a good person, but I'm also well aware that I'm not perfect. I'm only human, after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. I'm only human, I make mistakes. I'm a gremlin, but I'm forced to be responsible. I think that's just adult life. I don't think anyone wants to be responsible. But, you know, at the end of the day, that how it do. It how it be. Man. Well, it's okay. You know, there are advantages after all. Some level of autonomy and independence is nice, I'll be the first to admit. Slide's done. Get busy cleaning the inside. Exactly like someone redeeming push-ups and sit-ups. Yeah, not you though. For now. And you wonder why I'm hurrying up and trying to clean this place so that it can be done before you all have the opportunity to torture me. It wouldn't I'm good, I might. I mean, all I'm learning is, what is it? Expectation Management 101 with my chat. Hey Crumb, thanks for grabbing your daily stew. How's vacation going? Just know I'm judging your cleaning skills immensely right now. Yeah, of course. You're the professional after all. So judging by your cleaning skills elsewhere, perhaps you don't have a foot to stand on, Forsooth, perchance, your ability to clean up enemies in games? For one? Look, if they want the black mold back, I will gladly give them the black mold back, and I'm gonna stick it right up their nose so that they can inhale it. Yeah, we'll come back to it eventually. There we go. Anyway, yeah. So you stay in your lane, Crumb, and I'll stay in my lane. How about that, What do you mean that looks so tempting, Kilpsy? What looks tempting to you? Please, do describe what exactly looks tempting to you. Enlighten me, if you will. The 3 500 points redeems. Yeah. Look, Kilpsy, you can quit the act. I already knew that you made up your mind like 10 minutes ago. Done. Oh. Yeah, you all keep chuckling to yourself over there. Just know I know who you really are. Others may not see through your lies, just know that I do. Done. Okay. Done. Alright. You don't see anything? Exactly, Crumb is innocent. Kilps can be your lawyer, but Kilps ain't the judge. That's me. And just know you are being judged for your sins. And, your sins are weighing pretty heavily, may I say. My sins are far too great to be held accountable for. I disagree. I feel as though we can quite easily hold you responsible for all your sins with one simple judgment. Death. Crumb joking, I'll win the... Crumb has already declared their guilt. And we accept the guilt plea, and we have determined death. We thought very long and hard about it, alright? You know, give the court some credit. Well, that looks mostly fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we missed this whole section. Yeah. Back to the 15 degree. Oh, and now your lawyer's covering for a known guilty criminal, eh? Well, I would say it would be a surprise, but then I'd be lying. At least we know what we have to do. It pains me greatly, actually it really doesn't, to do this. But, Kilpsy, also, by guilt of association, death. Can we... Duke, you're gonna have no chat left if you keep killing us? Well, that's a burden I suppose I'll have to bear with. Ah. Ah, I see. Besides, I thought I was your best jester. What is this? Do I not juggle balls entertainingly enough? You juggle balls? I apologize, Crumb. I've been trying too hard to kill you that I haven't really noticed your antics. Apologies. And also, please do refresh me, but didn't the divorce lawyer say that I got the balls in the divorce? So, what are you still doing with them? Yeah. Kept your own balls, maybe. Why would you want mine? Simply so that you wouldn't have them. What can I say? I hired a hell of a divorce lawyer. And, it was a malicious divorce. You should remember that. It wasn't that long ago. Alright, oh. Gonna say what's left. There's that. Oh, yeah. Okay, what do we got left? Tower, tabletop shelter. Oh. Yes, kitty. Oh. Nope. Alright. Climbing pole guards. Where's the guards? Oh. Oh. These things. There's that. Roundabout handlebars. Oh. Tower roof support struts. Lower trims. Nope. Tower trim. Where's this tabletop shelter? Tabletop shelter. Tabletop shelter. So close to 50K. Let's fucking go. Rookie VIP. Hey, congrats on being close, Brookie. And thanks for the 10-watch streak, Kilpsy. I just have to figure out where the hell the roof support struts are and the tabletop shelter. Roof. It's all done. 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 Tower roof support struts. Where is this tower strut? That it claims is still needing clean. Just past the dirt spot. Can you guide me to it? Like, give me a general idea if you saw it? Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep running around being lost. Down below by the red slide. Oh. Oh yeah, I see it. Thank you. there's that. Last is a strut, or it's a support strut. Oh, okay, it's that little sunshiny thing. Oh, it's this one. There we go. Oh, finally, we emerge victorious. Let's see that time lapse. Bam! There we go. 100%. And you know what? We got time for a quick golf cart. Why don't we? And also... yes. Alright, one more, and then we'll call it just a quick golf cart job, and then we'll call it a day and raid out. Oh, I realize. Bam. Steering column. Bam! Easy. Quiff golf. Crumb. Again, there's a reason why he got sent to the principal's office. Don't make me refer to you again. There we go. Done. Bam. Easy. Done. I told you it'd be quick. 3 minutes or something, I don't know. But at least that was fast. Anyway. Again, I appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. I had a good time. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Appreciate you all taking the time to come today. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Drink water, hydrate, do whatever you gotta do. Let's go raid Brookie. Why not? Brookie, oh, Brookie Love Exo. Yes, yes, thank you all. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Yeah, we'll raid out to Brookie. And yes, thank you all. Take care of yourselves. Have an amazing day. Have some good food tonight. I'll see you all another time.